Be honest, how many nights have you laid awake, staring at the ceiling, feeling that quiet heaviness pressing on your chest, while your own mind whispers, you're falling behind, everyone else is living, growing, winning, and you're just breathing through another wasted day. And maybe you don't say it out loud, but you feel it like a slow earthquake under your ribs. You question your worth, your pace, your purpose. But here's the truth your mind hides from you. Progress has never been loud, never been dramatic, never been a lightning strike. Progress is that tiny decision you make on a day when you don't want to get up. Progress is lifting your head when the world feels heavier than yesterday. Progress is the smallest step, the step nobody sees, applauds, posts on. And yes, discomfort will show up like an uninvited guest, sitting beside you, telling you that you're still stuck. But discomfort is not your enemy. It's proof that you're building someone stronger. Every seed breaks before it grows. Every light flickers before it shines. And every human who ever rebuilt their life started in the exact same place you were right. Confused, tired, doubting, and still breathing. So breathe. Stop. Move just a little. You don't have to sprint toward the future. You just have to refuse to stay where your fear wants you to die. And on days when your mind says, nothing is changing, remember this. Change is already happening inside you, in ways too quiet to feel yet. Keep walking. Keep choosing the smallest step forward, because your story isn't over, and the next chapter won't write itself. Take one step today, just one, and prove to your future self that you didn't give up when it hurt the most. It's taking that first uncomfortable step instead of collapsing into the floor of your own expectations. You won't feel different the first day you try, or the second, maybe not even the 10th, because real progress doesn't announce itself. It grows in the blind spots of your consistency, in the quiet corners of your discipline. And discomfort, no matter how much you try to run from it, isn't the villain your brain paints it to be. Discomfort is the training ground where new versions of you are born. It's the trembling hands before you try again. It's the tight chest before you say something honest. It's the moment you stand up, even though your legs feel like fear has been pouring cement into them. Everyone you admire, everyone who seems ahead, everyone whose life looks put together, went through seasons where they felt like you do now. Lost, tired, overwhelmed, terrified that they'd never give up. But their lives changed because they learned one truth that you are about to learn yourself. Small steps, repeated daily, will outrun any big step taken. You don't need to overhaul your life in one dramatic gesture. You don't need to fix everything today. You don't need to suddenly become fearless or confident. You just need to move. A little, even when it hurts. Especially when it hurts. Because pain is not always a sign you're ready. Sometimes it's the sign you're leaving. Sometimes it's the sound of old habits cracking. Sometimes it's your spirit stretching after years of being cramped inside doubt. You don't owe the world perfection. You don't owe the world speed. You only owe yourself honesty. The honesty to admit that even on the days you feel empty, there's one tiny spark inside you that refuses to fully go dark. And that spark is enough. That spark is the reason you're listening to this right now. That spark is the part of you that hasn't given up. So get up, even if you rise slowly. Stand, even if your legs shake. Take a step, even if it's so small nobody else would notice. Because every time you get up when your mind wants you stuck, you are training your soul to become stronger than your fear. And hear this clearly, your pace is not a problem. Your journey is not late. Your story is not over. You're not behind. You are in the middle of becoming someone who refuses to surrender to the heaviness that tried to bury them. And yes, maybe life has hit you harder than you expected. Maybe the people you trusted left when you needed them most. Maybe the heartbreak still aches in the background of every day. But you're still here. You are still waking up to a world that hasn't managed to destroy you. You're still carrying a heart that knows how to hurt deeply, but also knows how to heal. And that duality makes you powerful. So today, choose one small action. Not 10, not 50, not everything at once. One step that says, I'm not done yet. One step that says, my story is still in motion. One step that proves your mind. Stand up, even if it takes you a moment on your knees. Straighten your back, even if your shoulders are tired from carrying years of invisibility. And move, slowly, gently, purposefully. Your future self does not need you to be perfect today. They just need you to refuse paralysis. They need you to try. They need you to trust that tiny movements, repeated enough times, become massive shifts. They need you to believe that the life you want is built in the subtle hours, the quiet mornings, the effort no one sees. So take that step. And if you fall, take another and another. Because you're allowed to break, but you're not destined to stay broken. You're allowed to pause, but you're not meant to quit. Listen closely. Your mind may whisper fear, but your actions can scream resilience. Your mind may whisper failure, but your persistence can rewrite the ending. And your mind may whisper that you're stuck, but today, right now, this very moment, you get to prove it wrong. Take one step forward today, just one, and watch how your entire life begins to shift. If this video added value, smash that like button and subscribe for more. Drop your topic ideas in comments. I read all of them. Thanks for watching. See you next time.